Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and if you're watching this the day that it comes out, Merry Christmas. I hope you're having an excellent day. Yeah, we're gonna do an episode on Christmas. Of course, I'm recording it early, but it'd be my pleasure to give you an episode that you can either watch on the day if you need some distracting, or watch at your own convenience later. The Blueprints train slows down for no person, no holiday, etc. It does slow down for my move, but for moving houses. But welcome. It's episode 115, and I have a plan for today. Day 173. It's not a sexy plan, but I have a plan. In the last episode, we struck out on Heavy as the Crown, and I remain struck out on it. I don't have any new, fresh ideas, and so what I have instead are some pivots, some going different directions with our focus and seeing what that gets us. So I am going to change focus a little bit. I mean, we're going to keep part of our focus the same. We need to go to remove as many crates from the tunnel as possible. However, there are a couple other things that I would kind of like to work out that are question marks hanging over my playthrough so far. One of them is that I would really like to drain the aquarium again. I'd like to get pump room, and I'd like to drain the aquarium and take a look at bedroom. So that's what our plan for this run is. On this run, we are going to go to see how many times we can remove crates from the tunnel, and see if we can't get pump room and aquarium and all of that shit working out. Do I or do I not have a Blessing of the Monk available? Where did I call it a day? Now, hold up. What's going on here? I have a key card in my inventory, meaning I definitely called it a day inside of the key, break room, right? So what the hell's going on? Blessing of the Monk. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. Weird. Very weird. I'm not going to think too much about it. I will say that one of my other goals for today is to call it a day inside of some room that I'm interested to see outside tomorrow. I don't know. We've got a couple options on my notes, but I think the main key here is working towards removing crates and an aquarium / pump /, all of that kind of situation. So to get the experiment setup that will remove crates, hopefully, we need to get to a computer as quickly as possible. If we don't get a computer if we don't get a experiment that gives us crates, we may just call it a day. We may just fast forward, because at this point, I think you got to be as smart with your time as possible. We do have a foundation, which is exciting. We didn't have one of those originally. Or we didn't have one of those up until very recently again. Got a ton of money. Got to pick it up because it means that I can get laundry room stuff in the future. We have a key, which means we have a memo. Sorry, a treasure trove screenshot to take. This is a moon box. It's a white box. Ah! I spilled my drink. Shit. Be right back. I just knew that was going to happen. I had placed my drink in a precarious position. I have too much stuff on my desk. I just knew that was going to happen. But oh well. Cleaned it up. Luckily, it didn't hit expensive computer equipment, and it didn't hit... Oh, it did hit my keyboard a little bit. But it didn't hit my physical notes either. So we're good. We're good. Okay, moon boxes can be true, is the funniest thing I have ever written in my notes, but it's still the most that I know about this. If this is a green note inside of a white box, then that means it is false. And other than that, this is box number 40, I think. And memo number 40, this should be false. The previous box in this room contained a true statement. We know that memo 39 was false, so it does not surprise us to hear that it was quote-unquote true, aka false. Okay, save this as memo 40. False, done. The previous memo, in case you were trying to remember, is you have to don the mantle of the knight to perform the ritual of castling. Castling is not done with the knight. Excellent. Okay. So, let's go get ourselves a key on the ground because of metal detector, and then let's get ourselves a security. I would love security, laboratory, office, any of the above. Whatever gets me an experiment as quickly as possible. No luck. I'm striking out. Still no luck. That's okay. If we do a bunch of... It's the same old rule. If we do a bunch of runs that include observatory, treasure trove, etc., we end up net positive overall. Like, our future runs only get stronger if we have a bunch of quick runs that happen to grab observatory. Especially because we have now... I will definitely take aquarium here. Especially because we have now been told that there is a higher constellation than the one that you get when you have 50 stars. That's very interesting to me. Very interesting to me. We'll take this. It's dead end, but that's fine. Grab a couple dice. We're in quick draft mode. I am so disappointed with how hard it is for me to grab security right now. I feel like it has been so slow. Dang it. You're going to make me do math on my quote-unquote quick run, aren't you? I refuse. I refuse to do math on a quick run. Where is this whatever it is, though? Because I need keys. Okay. I'm going to go back to the entire... I don't know. Fuck it. I might as well just draft here. There is security. Okay. We take it even though it doesn't line up with foundation. Give me a... we should probably do the smart thing. I'm just sitting here debating. Is it worth it staff ordering a... sledge hammer? Like I have been doing. I don't think that I need one right away. Not for a long time. But, on the other hand, I think I might as well while I'm here. The problem is... the problem is the same problem that I always have, which is Whenever you say, well, I might as well do it while I'm here, then your quick runs, which are powerful in how quick they are, become less quick because you just keep adding more stuff to them. We have a brand new staff announcement. I think the announcement board here is slightly more convenient as it's a way for the entire staff to contribute without us doubling down on information or bombarding Simon with dozens of holiday wishes. Will you guys stop debating how to help me and just help me? I'm kidding. I appreciate them so much. They're my only link to the outside. Okay, so they were debating if they should email me or message me there. And it worked. I guess I'll check the mail a couple more times just in case. Remote terminal access. Laboratory. And we'll set up an experiment. And now we have to hope and pray. What I need is I need dice for experiments. I need to re-roll my effects. Never mind. Okay, so I think what we want here is probably Apple is excellent if you can get Secret Garden, because that gets you about 3 or 4. And Boudoir gets you 3. I have not already eaten apples, so that's good. I have had pantry, I think, twice, maybe once. I think we should probably go for that. The downside is that I might only get 3 from... There's one other thing I need to check. One other thing I need to check. I might only get 3 from Boudoir. The other thing I need to check is I need to check on data transfers. Dang it. I really thought I'd be getting all kinds of data transfers, you know? Constantly. Okay, we have not had Boudoir. We have had 2 pantries. We do have some room right here for Secret Garden Key. So here's what we need to do, though. We actually need to go draft from the other side of the house. And we need to collect as many keys as we can, including from Break Room, because that's how you get Secret Garden Key. Here and Music Room. Okay, so we got 1 plus 2 is 3, squared is 9, times 2 is 18. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Divided by 5 is a 5th. Times 10. I think you're actually timesing it by 20. A 5th times 20 is 4, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. We have 1 more break room to get. Can draft here once. That's a locked door. Yikes. Walk-in closet might... This is weird, but walk-in closet might have a Secret Garden Key. I don't know. Got 2 gems, a coin purse. Isn't it supposed to have 4 items? 2 gems, a coin purse. Oh, sleeping mask. I found it. Okay. Well, kind of a strikeout there, but that's okay. Back to basics. Laundry room here is real nice if we hope to get... Okay. Here's a moment we have to debate. Laundry room does not help us with Secret Garden. Locksmith does. We should take Locksmith here. Laundry room helps us select, it would help us drain the aquarium because it would help us get a powered pump room. We take special key here. Secret garden, please, please, please. Let's freaking go. We'll take a lockpick kit because I'm good at that, and we will take 8 more keys because that should be plenty. Okay, we're set on keys forever. Man, this game's central mechanic is so good. The central mechanic of this game is so fun. Just drafting freaking rooms. We'll take foyer, an early foyer, even though it's not all that early. We do need gems pretty badly. So now a laundry room would be awesome. The problem is we also need a bunch of junctions. A bunch of junctions. I did not realize how badly I had screwed myself here. Okay, conservatory is good. That gives us a gem. Got dig spots with no thingy. Dig spots with no thingy. Change the rarity of freezer. No, I'm good. I'll keep it rare. I never need to go back there. Chamber of Mirrors I am uninterested in. And Mount Holly gift shop I am uninterested in. I think those are all good. Chamber of Mirrors is the one thing I have not put on rank 8. And I do not care to do it because it is annoying. Can I make... So we're having a couple... outside of those 3 specific rooms, we're having a couple issues. One of them is this. I want to reach a computer earlier in each run. Office is currently standard. Laboratory is... Probably, it's unusual. We should make it standard because it's worth it to get to a computer earlier in the run. The other thing is, have I ruined the rarity of pump room? No, it is unusual, which is normal. Okay. Pool, boiler room, and pump room are all pretty normal. Study is... I have to change some things to be less common, that's for sure. But... I can't change any of those things to be more common. Okay. Let's make mailroom more unusual. More rare, aka unusual. Let's make... Conference room's great. Observatory's great. Dining room's great. Code check is good. I want to be able to access it. Code check is good, probably, as is. I need stuff I can make more rare. Spare green room would be fine. I don't need it anymore, so if I could change it, that'd be awesome. Okay, I think we may just have to keep trying. Trophy room is still worth it. Those 8 gems often really help a run before I get study. Okay, we need something that goes both right and left. West Wing Hall is great here because it's free in this position. And then we need some locked doors here going north because locked rooms going north will give us a secret garden. We here grab... gems. We do spin cycle, which takes our 1 gem and turns it into 200 and something. I love laundry room. 208. I fucking love laundry room, man. It's so good. Give me a locked door. Give me a locked door. Boudoir here is bad. If I choose secret passage green, what happens? Can the door be locked? I think it can. Let's try it. Secret passage green. I think the door at the end of the secret passage can be locked. Yeah? No, not here. It's not. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a pickle here. Veranda. Sledge. Okay, sledge is good. Please be locked. Let's freaking go. We're going to eat some apples. Now all we have to do is get boudoir. And that will help us here. Spread fruit throughout the house. It's all gone back to conference room right at the start of the house, which is awesome. So, I don't see any reason... Oh, there's a shovel. I don't see any reason I would need to open antechamber doors today. That's not my goal. My goal is just to remove crates and to turn on... Sorry, to drain aquarium. So to do that, we need study. We eat some bananas here. Oh, I have no money. We'll eat a banana. A singular one. Because we need the footsteps. Did I get footsteps from that? I think we could redraw, but I think planetarium is... Let's redraw. Planetarium would have been fine. Kitchen is... yikes. Classroom could have an apple in it, which means it's completely worth it. Yes, it does. Oh, baby. Didn't even think about that. Crate's been removed from the tunnel. Let's go. Plus, we get to draft boudoir, which is perfect. We're going to remove at least 4 crates from the tunnel. Beautiful. I'm clicking very slowly in between things to make sure that it triggers and the game doesn't count them as like only 2 apples or some shit. Let's go. I don't think you need to be that careful, but we're flying right now. We're flying high and we're flying. Couple coins. Pool is excellent. Study is what we need, but pool is excellent. Okay, we've got how many rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 places to draft a... Unfortunately, with the way I did aquarium, I need to draft boiler room, then pump room. I don't know. No. I don't know that that's true. I just need to draft pump room. I don't think I need to power power pump room to drain the aquarium. I think that's only for completely draining reservoir, maybe. So that's exciting. That's means it's a little easier. So for those of you, so as a reminder, I like to give reminders because I'm not sure how well y'all's memory of my series, of my recent episodes, holds up against my own. In a recent episode, we found a treasure trove memo that said there are secrets in the rooms you drain, which to me confirms my suspicion, which is that in aquarium, all of the rooms minus bedroom that you drain, I had found a secret in. So I think that means that I missed a secret in bedroom, which I'm excited to try and figure out. Okay. We have a weird spot. I don't like any of this shit. We'll take drawing room. And then we'll probably go in there and draft north from here. So what I want here is study. What I want here is pump room, is some stuff like that. Let's redraw at least once. We got nothing that we wanted. Kitchen's bad, coat check's bad, corridor's bad. None of these do what we want them to. Kitchen, Corridor at least leads us to a square we do not have access to otherwise, so we will take it. And then we're going to go back and draft from pool. Draft north. Okay, this is what I was worried about, is if we don't get something that goes north from here, we're in trouble. I don't really want to redraw here. I don't need sauna or garage. Observatory's fine. I have one dice left. One die left. Take a shot. And I can't... Oh boy. Okay, I think what I do here is I take observatory and then I draft from corridor and see what happens. We might be running out of spaces to make this work. Draxus is dead end. That's a sail. That's gems. Nothing useful. But we did get an extra constellation. Yeah, we need to go corridor and then north. Okay, we can rotate office, which becomes a fine room, a fine place. There's an apple in office? That's nuts. I don't know that I knew that. I don't know that I've ever had that happen. If I have, I have completely forgotten about it. Let's go. That's huge. We're gonna get so many triggers, like 8 triggers. Laboratory here is fine. We're just trying to remove stuff from the draft pool so that we can use these remaining 9 slots. Get a pump room. If we get a pump room, that'll be a big victory. Is there an apple in laboratory? You know, like there normally is. So I think study here is worth it. Study here is worth it. It means those other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms become 7 times 8 possibilities, like 56 chances to draft. We take study. Absolutely. Every time. Gems like crazy. Beautiful. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. So now we are, unfortunately, a very long ways away from going back. We need to go, I think, all of the way back to entrance hall to get to the eastern side of the house. Now, to do that, we will need to grab when we do that, we should grab food, apples from conference room, and then I have an idea, and I won't tell you about it until we get there because I'm excited about it. I think the right strategy here, fuck it, I'll tell you guys about it. I think the right strategy here is to go all the way back the long way to entrance room right now because I have entrance hall, because I have no other way of getting there. Then we can also do some shoveling along the way. I forgot. Then to walk out, look at the tunnel to see if we have done anything. Sorry, walk back to entrance hall. Eat all of the apples inside of conference room. Then walk out to tunnel to see if anything's changed, because it might have, you know? So apparently there's a key right here. Then go out and under to foundation to draft these 4 rooms. Then come back out and up to here to draft these 3. Because that saves you the footsteps of having to go all the way through here to security to draft these, to find out that they're dead ends, to then come all the way back. I don't think it'll be a big deal at all because we have dinner somewhere. But 4 apples. You gotta be kidding me. We're so lucky. But that's a one-way trip towards security rather than going there and then coming back. Although there is a chance that you could link up with Foundation, but It's almost like this game was made for people overthinking like me. It's great. It's so good. Okay. Let's go check tunnel, and then we'll go to foundation. We have a key card, so we can go upside, you know, we can go from the bottom up to foundation, which you can't do without a key card. Let's check the tunnel. We've removed 9 crates. Let's go. What do we got here? I see something at the end there. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, they removed the crate that this was sitting on. Holy shit. I thought that one was going to stay forever. What is this? It is dark. That's a key. File cabinet key? Oh my god. What is behind here? What is behind here? File cabinet key is huge. I wondered forever ago if there was another file cabinet. Is there anything else I'm missing? It is dark down here. I think this might be... I can't tell. I think that might... Right there. There's a sliver of light. I don't see another crate behind it necessarily. I think we could remove like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Somewhere between 4 and 14 more crates, and we might actually be going somewhere. Maybe 15, I don't know. That's exciting, though. A file cabinet key. What the fuck? For a second, I thought it was a vault key. But it's been so long since I've seen them that I totally forgot what they look like. Either of those two things. And I was like, oh my god, we're going back to vault. Oh my god, family core. Oh my god. And then it was a file cabinet key. Which I believe in archives, which is a room that I do not have. Oh, Banner of the King? We might have to use that if we can just grab Pump Room first. To put a thought on what I'm saying here. Archives is a room that I think I have made rare, so it is very hard to draft. However, if you use Banner of the King, we can solve that by saying, hey, let me draft red rooms today. We wouldn't want to do that until we had already drafted Pump Room, though. I think in Archives, the file cabinet that has the secrets has currently 2 out of either 3 or 4 drawers open. So, I believe we should be able to find that shit. Now, the thing that's interesting here is we can't draft Archives along... I don't think we can draft it along the edges. So these 4 slots. We would have to draft it in the middle. So I will try to draft the edges first. I think Pump Room should be fine to draft in any of the edges. So that door. I just love the way this game makes my brain turn on. Can you tell? Okay, we have study. We can redraft we can redraw so many times. This game just makes my brain feel alive, and I love it. We can redraw here until we get Pump Room. Unfortunately, that's not true. We have to draw until we get Pump Room, or we have to make sure that we go north so that we can draft a room north of this. Oh boy. 4 draws left. Give me a Pump Room. Give me a Pump Room. I would say we could also just use the... Okay, 1 draw left, but we also have a gem afterwards. Let's spend it. Oh. And then use the die, I guess. Please. Oh my god. Library goes left. Thank god. I thought we'd just fucked up. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I keep trying to use my lockpick and it keeps not working. So I don't know how high my lockpicking skill really is. Pump Room. Pump Room. Pump Room. Bookshop. I haven't seen you in forever. Pump room, pump room. Ooh, I did just realize we technically can draft in this spot right here. However, we would have to go all the way back to Secret Garden, open both of the antechamber doors, east and west, and then go through. And I don't even know if we got the footsteps for that. Come on. Ah, two left. Two left. We got to take music room here. Or casino. One of the two. But I'll take music room. We had one draft left, but we have to keep trying. Okay. Pump room, come on. I haven't wanted pump room in so long, and now, but I've gotten it a couple times. The thing is, I do wonder if I made it rare. No, I don't think so, right? Come on. 3 left. Pump room! Excellent. Okay, from here, we can change this to red, Banner of the King, which we will do in a second. So currently, I need to drain aquarium. So that means 3 needs to go that way. But first, we need to remove... We need to add water to reservoir, which is 2. Meaning it comes from here. We'll hit this button. That'll remove from this pipe, okay. Then I think we just hit aquarium. Then we hit reservoir, then we hit aquarium, and we should be good. I think at the end of this, I will want to reset it. I think at the end of today, I will want to come back and reset aquarium to full, reservoir to the same level. Because it's been very useful to have... No, that's not true. Reservoir has not been... I haven't stepped in reservoir in forever. And I don't really need... I don't think I need the boat across. No, it was at the right level for safe house. That's what it was. Shit. So I will need to reset it. But in the meantime, our goal is to say Banner of the King red. And to try and draft archives out this other door of foundation. You love to see it. Just that simple. Okay. It's here, right? 1, 2. Yeah, there's 4. It's not working, though. What's up? A drawer somewhere on the estate. Is it a different filing cabinet? I just assumed it was the same one that had the other stuff. Oh my god, don't tell me it's a different filing cabinet. That means I'm missing a bunch of keys. I don't know if all of these can be opened, but that'd be pretty freaking cool, wouldn't it? I don't know if those can be opened. Oh no, I don't know. Wait, hold up. Are we out of... We still don't really know why this is here. I got a filing cabinet, but I don't know where it goes to. This, wait, hold up. This is nuts. right? This is not what I'm expecting. This is the last thing I was expecting. Stuff over here? I can't get in here. Are there filing cabinets anywhere else? Does security have a filing cabinet? Does, my immediate thought is security, and then does bedroom have something weird? Because it does, there, you know. There's hypothetically something that I'm missing in bedroom. Does office have one? Where else would you have a filing cabinet? Conference room? Mailroom? There are filing cabinets in security. Okay, there's filing cabinets in security. I mean, I don't think it's working here. I think it would show up, right? I think it would show up as... Oh man, this is freaking me out. Filing cabinets have always been used in the same place. Okay, we have to get there, we have to go all the way around. This has turned into not a short run, but an amazing run. Holy cow. So, we have discovered a new filing cabinet key, successfully drained aquarium, triggered 9 crates from the tunnel, is there a filing cabinet down here? Now I'm getting so nervous that I'm going to get to the end of this run and I need to go a little slower now, because if I get to the end of this run and I don't have a place for this key, that will be a I mean, I can get it. Hopefully I can get it in the tunnel. I guess it's not a big deal. There's filing cabinets right here. I knew there were filing cabinets down here. Okay. Like something in the back of my brain was like, I think there's filing cabinets in the basement. Aren't there some in the safe house too? Oh no, they're everywhere. Including right here. Jesus Christ. Okay. If I don't get it on this run, hopefully I can just go into tunnel and pick it up at the start of the next run, right? Nothing. 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 I'm imagining that the cursor will change if I hover over a... Nothing. If I hover over a box. Nothing. Did I do these already? Nothing. Oh my god, it's none of these. Okay. Oh, this is so exciting. Filing cabinet, a new filing cabinet key. Buried in tunnel. Buried in tunnel. Like it's deep in there. Where do I imagine that that would go? Is there anything close left here that I could use it on? I don't think so. There's probably filing cabinets in freaking... Oh, there are. In classroom. Oh, no. We need to go to the right because we need to go to dining room and all the way to security. But along the way, is there one inside of storage room? I had to step in there to check. I know I used some footsteps, but I just had to check. This is like looking for a scorched sundial all over again, you know? Don't think there's one in treasure trove. There's not one in the den. From the den, I need to go into the pantry. Second pantry. Spare green room. Dining room for dinner. That country stew pie. I think that is a different... That's different than beef stew pie, I think. So far I have noted 7 of the quote-unquote 10 meals that can be served inside of dining room. Okay, so we have drained the water from the aquarium. So this is where we found a filing cabinet key. This is where we found a filing cabinet key, right? Inside of laundry room. This is, I think, technically not a room. It's hard to tell, but I think it could be a hallway, but I think it's not a room necessarily. This is where the keys go. What is the deal? With bedroom. Is there anything? I've been playing too much Majora's Mask. I almost said, can I put my lens of truth on? I don't see anything. At least nothing as obvious as like an X drawn on the floor. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Even though I don't... I don't see anything out of place here. I don't see anything out of place there, so I'm going to cross it off my list. I'll have a screenshot for the future, but... Drain aquarium, look at bedroom. I don't know anything. Here's the other question. Do I have... Is this just a... Is it just a duplicate file cabinet key? Is it a duplicate to these two? That X was a little hard to see. Kind of looked like there was something behind the bed, maybe, but it's really hard to tell. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't think there's anything in there. Okay, we're looking for a filing cabinet. There's some inside of security. Please. No. Dang it. What's happening? Where the fuck does this filing cabinet key go? It's probably just the same stuff. Does anything have a filing cabinet? We could look in master bedroom. I actually really want to call it a day inside of master bedroom. So we'll do that just because I am curious to see what happens if you call it a day out here. Something is... There's a key over here. I was like, something's triggering on the metal detector, but I don't know what. This room is actually, the more I play the game, this room is actually a little creepy. I like this room, but there's the family crest again, by the way. You know, this is where a man who was alive and is now dead once slept. So it is a little, you know, it's just sad. Creepy is the wrong word, but it's just sad. Is this a new... I can't tell if this filing cabinet key is a new clue or, for lack of a better word, or an old clue. You know? I'm looking for anything that has a filing cabinet. Dark room might. I don't honestly know. But it would be dark, so I wouldn't be able to tell. Now, attic could be interesting. This would be the end of the run if I choose attic, because it is a dead end. Is there a filing cabinet in the attic? It does not look like it. I still wouldn't mind checking it, because that would be a cool place to... I got rumpus room. I picked an archived floor plan and I got rumpus room. That's fine. Attic would be a cool place to check. How are we at 91 footsteps? What did I do that gave me 91 footsteps? Master bedroom. That's what. Oh my god, it's so powerful. I literally never look at this. I was like, what happened? So on my list of places to draft outdoors, Rotunda is on that list. Oh, never mind. I didn't choose it. Let's go call it a day inside of master bedroom. Although we have 91 footsteps, do I use this filing cabinet key somewhere else? Let me double check really quickly my notes from her ladyship's sleep diary to see what it is that I am gaining if I call it a day inside of master bedroom. I awoke feeling very refreshed with more energy and more footsteps than normal. Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see how many we get. I want to document what that amount is. This goddamn filing cabinet key. That's all right. The crates are removed, which is a big victory. We'll call it a day in here. Is there anything else we wanted to do? We got archives, but we couldn't figure anything out about it. I'm also noticing that both of the other filing cabinet keys had a note, had a clue pointing us towards where to unlock, which specific filing cabinet to unlock. This one was just a key, just sitting there. I don't know if that's important or not. I don't know. Was there anything else we wanted to do? We wanted to reset the water level, actually. We should do that because otherwise it will be a pain in the ass to do it another time. So we should do that. So that means I need to run through the entire house. That's okay. I can do that. I can't believe I didn't get... I got a filing cabinet key, but it just won't work. No filing cabinet in here? No? It'd be a weird place for a filing cabinet to be, but still. I wonder what's at the end of the tunnel. I really wonder what's at the end of the tunnel. I think we'll probably find out before super long, but... double checking. I tried to be slow, but you know. Tried to be slow and thorough. Checking my key. Okay. Well, chuck it up there alongside the second remote power box in terms of like things that I don't things I don't have a clue where to start on, you know? Okay, one last time, we're going to go through here. We're going to put our mouse over every file box that we can, file thing that we can. You just really think it would work over there. This is not accessible, okay? Even though there is light on it. Okay. Back here, nothing. Okay. Just nothing there. We tried. Okay, so we need to raise reservoir to the same amount, which I will have to double check. We want to remove from our reservoir, pump it into aquarium. I think should be as simple as 3. I think we just filled aquarium and this. I think that's all it took. Filling aquarium and reservoir. And this water tank. But as it goes, I can check. We took an image. Entry level is 6. Kind of, right? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll drain 2 more into there, and then that should be good. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, I'm going to go all the way back to master bedroom. I'm not going to cut the video. You guys can either watch me walk all the way back there or not. But I don't know. I may try. If I see a chance to try my key, I guess I'll try it along the way. And then I think we will probably... I could start another run. It's maybe not the best use of my time, but I could start another run. It's not the best... it's a great use of my time because I'll enjoy it, but it's not the best time management maybe, but... Blueprints has its claws in me, you know? I'm not gonna... What am I gonna do? Stop after only 50-something minutes? No. I had actually been... Never mind. Unfortunately, we'll stop here because I forgot I had recorded for a couple minutes before I spilled my water. Okay. We go to master bedroom. Conservatory does not have anything. West Wing Hall doesn't have anything. Laundry room does not. Secret passage doesn't. Classroom might, but I can't. I can get to classroom. Let's go there. The other thing to do would be to reread the note outside in tunnel that points you towards the, or that is like the foreman's log that is out there. But I don't remember what that says. You know? Damn, nothing. Okay. I probably have it. I'm sure I have it screenshotted, but I don't know which foreman's log it is. So we will have to read that on another day. Like maybe that's the clue. Okay. At this point, I'm leaning towards this filing cabinet key being a duplicate, which I don't find satisfying, and so I don't think it's true. I don't think they would do that, a thing so dissatisfying as that. But they being the developers of the game, and it being dissatisfying because it's like, it like breaks the rule. It kind of breaks the rule of the world. Like, oh, there would only be one key. So far in the game, there's one key and it's located here. It's not like vault key. There's like 14 of them, right? It's like there's one key and it goes in one specific place. And that's how it works. Okay. Call right there. Unfortunately, let me write it down. Let me write down filing cabinet key. And we'll have to chase it down in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Happy holidays if you don't. I hope you've had a great time hanging out with me for the last hour. And I wish you and your family and your loved ones a happy, a warm holiday spent together. So, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another episode next week. Till then, bye.